the first thing I'm going to say is that there's always a trigger before that kind of reaction can happen.
Yes, true.
I've been on a flight to Anambra one time, and this air hostess came to me and she was like, please drop your bag. Now, if she came and said, please ma'am, can you drop your bag? I would just drop it. But that got me angry. And I told her, Manora, I just said, your speech, please. I didn't even say anything again. I just said that. And she was like, she just walked away. Someone else came close and said, I'm really sorry. I'm not that person that is on the same flight. Now, the way you speak to people would bring the reaction they would give to you. There's something called psychological trigger, if you understand psychology. Listen, you do not trigger people to the extent that they get to their absolute threshold and you expect them not to react. Hold on. Now, I am against that girl's attitude because she really overreacted. But you do not have any human right to tear someone's clothes and have the right to upload the video. That girl has taken it against you. Look, she might have done something so bad. Even me, I can't display to the level of wanting to go physical with you. But trust me, the flight having the F1 tree or whoever was on that flight to release the video of that girl with her body open, man, you guys fucked up. Can we be honest?
Some people, maybe that lady she slapped is maybe her older colleague. What in the hell gave this guy the guts to slap Madam Teresa? I will mess her up. Now, that was her final action. She dragged that and gained the fulfillment that she has dealt with this lady. Now, that time they blocked the door, which is also causing mixed feelings online. This lady has already had a one-on-one altercation with the passenger. Now, they asked her to come down initially. She refused. At that point, she now wanted to come down after she has caused problem. Wait, let me finish. Okay, if you look at that video, because I analyzed this well, she was putting on, listen to me, wait, no, that video is cut and joined. She was still putting on her cardigan. Can you listen? Listen, I will talk on it about analyze this. Now, she was still putting on her jacket, and we know her hoodie is a zip-up hoodie. You can't just tear a zip-up hoodie. You can tear a button-up hoodie. She was still zipped up. Now, it was when she started sweating, because the aircraft AC has been off. She removed, listen now, let me tell you what I analyzed. Now, she removed that hoodie, and when she removed that hoodie, when the airport officials arrived, she has already removed that hoodie. That was after she has done that video. That lady blocked her not to alight from the aircraft so that she will not cause more troubles on the space. Okay. Thank you.
If you have been traveling a lot, yeah, like you understand that these airliners feel like they are doing us a favor by coming to their, the effort to travel. And I can assure you that that's one of the same trigger that you just held yourself. See, okay, let me tell you, you held yourself because you are feeling like you have a community that you want to go and spoil your head, and that's why you held yourself. See, let me tell you the truth, Bob. The fact that that girl even reacted actually showed how incompetence those air hostesses are. Because in the hospitality and tourism industry, one of the major rules is that you first make your customers relaxed. So if your customers are not relaxed, then you've already failed from the beginning. So for me, I only feel that these people only know how to read, how to put your belt. If you want to jump out of the window, don't jump. That's the only thing they know. Because they don't know any atom of customer service. Because why will you even allow the customer to be dragged like that from... What if she lost her life? Do you understand? And thank you. Just like this man said. Nigeria should not happen to anybody because the law always catches the poor. If that lady was actually wealthy, would they have dragged her like that? Did they drag from a one? They dragged him like that. So let's call a spade. That girl did not overreact. She only reacted based on the fact that those people have been stupid.
There's something I want to just say, right? Justice must be consistent, or it becomes oppression in disguise. What is good for the rich should also be good for the poor. So it is. Sorry, hold on. So it is the same thing we're talking about initially about weak institutions in Nigeria. All right, and that's where the problem is. Did the girl do wrong? Yes, she did. Did Kwan do wrong? Yes, he did. Why are their punishment different? Do you understand? Over time, we've seen EFCC boss defend Tompolo. We have seen the Assistant Commissioner of Police defend MC Oluomo that it was just a joke. We've seen different people. We see that Abike Dabiri say to air his woman for one. Now, because this girl is a nobody, right? Now it's easy to less than 24 hours. She's already kirikiri. No fair hearing. Nothing. Do you understand? No, that's not. No, it doesn't. Right. Oh, hold on. Let me finish. So the point is this, right? Would I condone what the girl did? No, I would not. But there is a process for law. You cannot just say, oh, because you are physical. Even people that shoot people, they still go on trial. They have a right to hearing. It's basic human right. So for me, it was poorly managed, it was poorly handled, and that girl should have a fair hearing. That's all I need to say. Thank you.
I'm not supporting the ban they placed on her or her reaction either. But do they have a right to place the ban? Yes. No, that association of airline operators, and they say, we don't want you on our aircraft. If she wants to come to Abuja, no, listen, wait now, listen. Can we listen? This is an association, and if you know about trade union are very strong. If NLC say, or Pengas say, we are not selling petrol, can you listen? If Pengas say, we are going on strike, no tanker will move. They don't care who you are.
Thank you.
So if they have said, we don't want you on our aircraft, and they have communicated with their colleagues outside Nigeria, it is within their right. But again, she can use witchcraft to fly.
I'm surprised you talked about the video, and I'm surprised how you analyzed the videos. But if you looked at the video, let's start from where they uploaded their own. But if you looked at the video, the one they get uploaded first, right? They've not got physical. Her wig was on her head, and her jacket, please, and her jacket was on. Now, at that point, there may have been exchange of words in the aircraft, which is okay. You fit talk with mouth, right? And now, at the second point, where she had pulled her jacket, her wig was off, that means they didn't show us. But when she did her video, you could notice she was saying, let me get out. She wanted to go. Now, we travel.
Listen now, listen. Can we listen? This is an association, and if you know about trade union are very strong. If NLC say, or Pengas say, we are not selling petrol, can you listen? If Pengas say, we are going on strike, no tanker will move. They don't care who you are.
Thank you.
So if they have said, we don't want you on our aircraft, and they have communicated with their colleagues outside Nigeria, it is within their right. But again, she can use witchcraft to fly.
I'm surprised you talked about the video, and I'm surprised how you analyzed the videos. But if you looked at the video, let's start from where they uploaded their own. But if you looked at the video, the one they get uploaded first, right? They've not got physical. Her wig was on her head, and her jacket, please, and her jacket was on. Now, at that point, there may have been exchange of words in the aircraft, which is okay. You fit talk with mouth, right? And now, at the second point, where she had pulled her jacket, her wig was off, that means they didn't show us. But when she did her video, you could notice she was saying, let me get out. She wanted to go. Now, we travel. And we all know that there is no way that girl will get out of that aircraft and get out of that airport. Yes. It is not possible. She can... Please. She can get out of that aircraft. But you see that airport, they can hold her luggage as she they go. Because you cannot tell us that the reason you kept her inside the aircraft was for security to come out. Hello. Now. It would have been honestly very calm if you allow her walk out. And now, after doing all that, you dragged her, you naked her, and some please. And some persons are saying that you overreacted. Now, I also want to ask, of all the men and the women there on that day when this girl was angry, so nobody, please, everybody, let's allow her. Just calm down, my dear. Calm down. Everybody, please let's not talk. What is the issue? Everybody, calm down. And here, let her vent her anger. Let everybody calm down. Then say, please follow us. Don't worry, we will handle it. Be calm. Nobody did that. And all they could do is to... Now, one of the... I would end by asking this question, please. And this is to Festus Keyamo, the aviation minister. This is to Fan. I never knew that it is possible for the aviation minister and Fan to quickly take such an action. And from today, I'm making it very clear. Any day I dey travel for airport and they delay my flight. Hello. Any day I dey travel for airport and they cancel my flight or delay my flight, the fine authority at that airport that day, we know that if Nigeria is not in a haste to take action, we as passengers were in a hurry and will take action.
Something that we all have not looked at. Now, there's this association, Airline Operations of Nigeria, a mere trade association, placing a ban. It's my fundamental human right. I have the right to movement. Why should you place a no-flight ban, both international and local? They don't have that right. Only people with that right, according to the 1999 Constitution, is the NCAA, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authorities, are the only ones with the right to place a temporary no-flight ban on someone. Okay, thank you.
I'm going to divert a little.
Hey! Hello!
I'm going to briefly divert a little. But this is to the ladies. Please, Mona, try the wear bra. Because you do not know what will happen. Decency is very, very important. If that girl has dressed well, she wore bra, who would have seen her teeth? But that's number one. Number two. Secondly,
Sorry, they leak clips. From person they say that they leak clips.
So now, wait, one out. So now, let me tell you something. I need you to understand that the right of customer rights has been violated to that lady. But at the same time, I need you all to understand that nobody should be responsible for your manners. They will call you a shower, and you act, and you actually displayed like an ashawo. So I'm just saying that if you have been provoked, which I knew that the lady has been provoked, but at the end of the day, you need to understand that you are now at the receiving side. Naturally, 99% of the air hostels or aircraft managers, they are sadists. The fact that you are flying and they can't afford to fly, I think is a painful thing to them. So when they see you, the way they talk to you, the way they disrespect you, especially those of you. All I'm trying to say is, please, whatever situation you find yourself, don't let people describe your attitude, because that lady overreacted and she did what she did, which is very wrong.
What you just said, that we always react to everything. There's something called reactive abuse. There are people that push you, and then when you react, they dwell on your reaction. From the video I saw last night, this lady was actually by the door wanting to come down, and the air hostess was blocking her. Do you understand? She was trying to come down. She kept on saying, I read law to a certain level, but I didn't finish from law.
Okay, brother.
But that's what they call false imprisonment. That's the case on its own. You do not keep somebody in a place against their own will. Do you understand? What transpired could have been avoided if the air hostess had dealt with the whole issue professionally. What you just said, the local attitude should just stand like you don't have blocking, you don't know, you're not going anywhere. Who does that? So there's a limit of patience everybody has. Not everybody has the ability to walk away from a situation like that. How long was she going to remain there? How long was she going to keep begging them? You get? So the fault still dwells on. I don't have anything to do.
I read this, one passenger said the air hostess had been provoking the girl. Flight mode turned for off. Number one. Then number two, the way the girl was handled, all her fundamental human rights have been breached. Number three, she doesn't stay in Lagos. She's a stranger in a place. She was not allowed to leave the aircraft. And then she was dragged, one of the workers of the Ibom Airline was saying drag him, like it was a ghost they were talking about. And then she was dragged out and taken to court, where obviously she will not have a legal representative. And then the principles of equity says that he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. The FAA and people, the Ibom minds, truly in this case are their hands clean for them to have the right to remand somebody. Where will she get this lawyer? Where will she get their hands clean?